Stakeholders in the publishing sector recently gathered for the 2019 annual Nigeria Publishers Association Conference. Here is how it went.
Publishers gathered together for their annual conference. It was a time dedicated to exploring the all-important issue of how the publishing sector should navigate in an import-dependent economy. The concern this year is the reality that Nigeria's publishing sector is essentially import-driven and the conditions for local production and content are far from ideal. Ideas and insights were shared by various contributors. The keynote speaker, representing the Director General of the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, got participants thinking about important realities in the publishing sector and Nigeria as a whole.
Despite all the effort in time past, 90% of papers used in Nigeria is imported today. When you look at the level at which we are educated, Nigerians, we are not boasting. We are more educated than the majority of the Africans. Even in America, Canada, if you take statistics of those that are educated that can add value to this industry as authors or operate or run, we have more Nigerians. So there's no reason why we shouldn't have overrun Africa.
And there was a panel of discussants that tackled the theme of the gathering.
Let's look into internet publishing and other forms of technological publishing that are going on, because using pulp material for publishing may soon become a thing of the past.
Let us restore the book chain. Let us specialize. Authors should write. Authors should not write and publish and then be selling. Let publishers publish and allow the bookseller to take the stock to the end users. Schools should run their academic, run schools, not opening a bookshop and then also having
Why are we not having interesting investors to invest in paper mills? Because we don't have, well, we have some paper mills that are functioning, but they are addressing the corrugating industry. They need to address the publishing industry. They need to address the printing industry too. They are not producing quality, good papers.
You see, there's nothing we can do if we don't have proper government attention. And government attention is about government getting involved. It's about government providing funding. It's about government patronage. It's about government everything. Making sure that the environment is there.
Whether we like it or not, the publisher will have to compete with people that are coming from outside of the country. So let's start by collaborating. And I think we can't overflow that. The Nigeria publishing industry is facing the less factor. Less innovation, less creativity, less productivity, less engagement between among stakeholders, less attainment of the objective of a proactive industry, less funds, less education. The less factor is so serious in Nigeria publishing industry.
There was a time for responses from participants and special guests.
But the people are buying books, and the government now decides to use whatever they have to subsidize those people who cannot pay for the books. Books will sell, and the printers will work. The authors will get remunerated. The booksellers will sell books, and even the librarians will have books in their libraries, and the country will progress.
A standout consensus at the conference is the need for stakeholders within the publishing industry to work together more as a team in resolving the challenges of the industry. One of the main resolutions reached was to work together to make the publishing sector in Nigeria less dependent on imports.
Unlike before, when authors will be seeing the publishers as their enemies and the booksellers will be seeing the publisher as their enemy. But this time around, we try to sit down together and solve the problem, we channel the cost and solve the problem together.
I hope you have had a splendid time with us today. As always, we'll be delighted to get your feedback through any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I'm Olakunle Kasumo. Remember, one great book can change your life. Bye-bye.